This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for September 23rd, 2024. It's currently July 16th, 2024, 4:50 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $564.86, that's USD. And the shuffle video for the September 23rd reading was created on June 27, 2024, 12:53 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the 23rd looks like we have an intentional fake out or shake out, some sort of tricky chart behavior that's intended to make us do the wrong thing. Behavior around the high, we have a breakout to the upside. Behavior around the low, we have a sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a rally, opportunity to open up a long position. And I'm advised to trade around just that, an opportunity at an important trough or low to open up a long position. Probably close a short position as well, right? We talked about opening up short positions here on the 20th. Well, you would close them here at the low. It looks like there's two opportunities. You don't want to wait for the second opportunity, but there are two opportunities. We'll get into that in just a moment.
Now, we're going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior, as well as timing the highs, the lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before we do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. And we do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. It's a threefold agreement between the universe and anybody utilizing this information for personal gain. Nothing wrong with gaining from this information as long as you are simultaneously helping other people. So the way that you do that is you go to our website, Tarot for Traders, to the resources tab. 5% of all profits should be donated forward to one of these charities here. Just click a link and donate. It's super easy. And 5% of the profit should be donated back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use the app Wise. It's reliable. Or you can use crypto. There's a ton of different QR codes for crypto donations. It leaves you at 90%. That's way more than a stockbroker would ever leave you with. With that said, guys, make sure to follow through on that rule of karma. As long as you do that, the universe considers you an angel investor in the channel. It's going to set it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it.
So we have a secondary cross-reading correlation here where the Empress card correlates to the 23rd on the 1 month. When we look at 20th, we have the Empress card at the end of the day. We've got the Empress card at the low here on the 23rd, and then we've got the Empress card on the 24th. So pretty strong indication that this is a good decline, or like some sort of like tricky fake out to the downside before we have more movement to the upside. In the pre-market, we open lower, and out of a decline, there's an unexpected move to the upside. It's like, it'll be some scary kind of chart behavior in the pre-market, but we still move to the upside. And it looks like at or around the open, we have this big move reaching for distant resistance, taking us to a high, which will be a resistance level that we decline from and then return to in the not too distant future, it looks like. Matter of fact, it actually looks like the price level at the open might be something that we return to the downside. Hard to say, but we'll have a better idea when the 23rd comes around. We'll look at it and it'll make more sense. In any case, this big move into a high before 10 o'clock or just around 10 o'clock is followed by a low taking place between roughly 10 and 11. And there's a pop and drop off the low, so we probably see that low twice. And there's a resistance level between 11 and 12 that's highlighted, and we failed to break through it many times before. Then we have more decline midday. Yeah, more decline midday, and it looks like this is where you would cash out of a short position at a low just after 1 o'clock when we're doing sideways rotation along key support, and we have a sharp drop that stands up in that period of sideways rotation. Either the sideways rotation or the sharp drop, one of those two will revisit a support level that we recently met once before. That's where you want to exit. And then we have a crest that forms between roughly 2 and 3, and we sell off from that down 2 and 3 support to a U-shaped reversal, come back and reuse it as support. Failed attempt at key resistance again in the last hour, probably before 3:30, and it looks like we're going to break through, but instead we turned around and we declined through that support, or at least to that support that we saw earlier in the day. So there's an opportunity there to get into a long position. I'd probably open up a partial long there on the 23rd. Yeah, I'd probably open up a partial long on the 23rd, maybe add a little bit to it at the end of the day, but I would look to complete the long position if we open significantly lower here on the 24th, but I think we probably open to the upside in actuality. So either way, if we open lower, then I would add to that long. If we open higher, I would close that long. Either way, I want to close that long position, most likely here first thing in the morning. We'll talk about that in more detail when we get into the reading for the 24th. That's SPY for September 23rd, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go, you know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.